chemical thermodynamics and energetic. We are going to this point, that is introduction, definition of thermodynamics, limitation of thermodynamics, terms used in thermodynamics such as system, surrounding and boundaries, types of the system, open system, closed system, isolated system, and last point is properties of system, that is extensive properties and intensive properties. Already we have going through these terms in 11th standard. For sake of convenience, we are going to revise the points. These are very easy points, you can be understand. First of all, we see the introduction. As we know, the energy of a body may be defined as its capacity to do work. Already we have studied. Energy of a body means what? A capacity to do work. The energy has many different forms such as the kinetic energy, potential energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, heat energy, electrical energy, etc. It is important to note that though different forms of energies are there, they are interconvertible. That means energy neither be created nor be destroyed. For example, when a substance participates in a chemical reaction, the chemical energy stored in it is converted into heat energy. Similarly, we know that the conversion of a heat energy into mechanical energy in engine. Second example, chemical energy is converted into electrical energy in galvanic cell. Electrical energy into chemical energy is converted into electrolytic cell. Mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy in dynamo, and so on. This means that when one form of energy disappears, the other form of energy must be appear in equal magnitude. That means already we see energy can be neither created nor be destroyed. The different form of energy are therefore related quantitatively to each other. Therefore, the thermodynamics deals with the study of such a quantitative relation between different form of energy. The physical and chemical process accompanied with the energy changes. So, thermodynamics is concerned with the study of energy transformation and these processes. So, first of all, we see what is the definition of thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is a branch of science that deals with the different form of energy and the quantitative relationship between them and the energy changes that occur in physical and chemical processes. So what is the definition of thermodynamics? Thermodynamics is the branch of the science that deals with the different form of energy and the quantitative relationship between them and the energy change that occur in physical and chemical processes. Okay. The subject thermodynamics. What is the need to study the subject thermodynamics in the chemistry? Because it provides the information regarding the feasibility of the chemical reaction. It tells us whether a particular reaction is possible under the given set of conditions. So, what the need of the study the subject thermodynamics, that is it provides the information regarding the feasibility of the chemical reaction. Feasibility means how easily it happened or how much time it required, how much money is required for this, they are telling us. It tells us a particular reaction is possible under the given set. What is the need for this chemical reaction, or for this set how many time, how much temperature is required. These are known by this studying this thermodynamics. Okay. Then what are the limitations? Next, it also tells us the direction in which reaction tends to occur. That means it going to product side or it going to reactant side. That is direction it can be given by thermodynamics. Such information and the study of transformation in chemical reaction constitute the subject matter of the chemical thermodynamics, and we can be study the transfer of energy or transformation of energy one form to another form. Then next point is the limitation of the thermodynamics. It gives no information regarding the rate at which physical and chemical processes occur. It gives no information regarding the rate at which physical and chemical process occur. म्हणजे कुठल्या रेटला म्हणजे कुठल्या टाइमाला किंवा कुठल्या कंडिशन मध्ये त्यांच्यामध्ये चेंज होणार आहे फिजिकल आणि केमिकल चेंज ह्याची माहिती थर्मोडायनामिक्स मध्ये दिली जात नाही. Thermodynamics does not describe the system while the change takes place. It deals only the initial and final state of the system. It does not concern with what happened to the process in the path between the two states. That is, thermodynamics does not tell about the mechanism of the process. ह्याचं दुसरं लिमिटेशन काय आहे, थर्मोडायनामिक्समुळे आपल्याला फक्त फायनल आणि इनिशियल स्टेट ह्या दोन्ही स्टेट कळल्या जातात. त्याच्यामध्ये काही त्यांच्यामध्ये चेंज झालेला आहे हे थर्मोडायनामिक्समुळे कळत नाही. थर्ड लिमिटेशन, थर्मोडायनामिक्स डील्स ओनली विथ द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मायक्रोस्कोपिक सिस्टीम. ओके, हा फक्त कसा आहे मोठ्या प्रमाणे बल्की प्रॉपर्टीजच आपल्याला सांगतो. म्हणजे आपण एखाद्या ॲटमवर काय रिॲक्शन होईल असं सांगू शकत नाही. थर्मोडायनामिक्समध्ये काय पूर्ण सगळ्या आतमध्ये सिस्टीममध्ये जेवढे काही ॲटम्स मॉलिक्युल्स आहेत त्याच्यावरचं काय करते ते स्टडी केली जाते. समजते हे? सो दॅट इज द सिस्टीम कंटेनिंग अ व्हेरी लार्ज नंबर ऑफ एंटिटीज. व्हेरी लार्ज नंबर ऑफ एंटिटीज, दॅट इज atoms, molecules or ions. It not concerned with the study of property microscopic system which consists a single or few species. For this reason it is called as a microscopic science. It is called as a microscopic science. So thermodynamics is also known as a microscopic science because in this we study the system in bulk amount or in large amount. Okay. So, although thermodynamics is concerned with the study of the property microscopic system, a branch of thermodynamics is called as a statistical thermodynamics. A branch of thermodynamics which is known as the statistical thermodynamics. In this branch of this thermodynamics, we study the microscopic properties such as the atoms and molecules. So it provides the link between atomic and bulk thermodynamics properties. So statistical thermodynamics is the link between the microscopic properties and microscopic properties. Okay, that is atomic properties and bulk properties. Okay, have you understood? This part is the limitation of thermodynamics. This part is not included in your textbook, but for sake of convenience I have included this. So just understood this part, it is not in your book. Okay, then terms used in thermodynamics. First term is system. So we know universe is divided into two parts, that is the system and its surrounding. First, definition of a system: a portion or a part of a universal chosen to the study the thermodynamics property is called as a system. What is the definition of system? It is the portion or a part of universe chosen to the study of thermodynamics property is called as a system. For example, a reaction mixture, that is reactant and product in the stoppered flask, is a system. What they say? System, it is a part or portion of universe which are taken to the study, that is thermodynamical study, is called as the system. See here in this diagram, it is the water bath. This is the stoppered flask. This is the water bath. Okay. See here, this is the universe. In this universe, what happened? A small part or portion of the universe chosen to the study the thermodynamics property is called as a system. So this stoppered water containing reactant and product is called as a system. It is called as a system. In thermodynamics, it is called as a system. Then next point is the surrounding. Surrounding is what? All other part of the universe outside the system. All other part of the universe outside the system is called as the surrounding. Is called as the surrounding. So this is the surrounding. This is the surrounding. या फ्लास्कच्या आजूबाजूची सगळी जी जागा आहे त्याला काय म्हणलेलं आपण? सराउंडिंग म्हटलेलं आहे. ओके. एक्झाम्पल काय सांगितलेलं बघा. A reaction mixture in a stoppered water is called as a system, and the surrounding may be its constant temperature bath in which the flask is